The opening face-off live from the Coburg Community Center. The Adam AA Toros take on Northumberland. Toros have got points in 4 of their last 5 games, including an 8-2 victory over the same Northumberland Nighthawks in Darlington on Saturday. Here comes Menko trying to start it out of his own zone. Takes Drew. Bolt tried to get away from him. Throws it at the net. Knocked down by Menko. Goes in behind the net for Davidson. James Davidson gets around Johnson. Cole to clean it up through center. Toros have got to get it out. Logan Jackman gets his past his man. And here come the Toros starting up, going in over the blue line, starting with Connor Cole. Going with Cameron Ryan. Cole with a shot. Stopped there by Harper. Rebound for Jackman and he scores! And the Toros don't take long to get on the board. Jackman follows up on the rebound to make it 1-0. 36 seconds is all it takes for the Toros to hit the board. Jackman, who's been on a little bit of a streak, continues that with that goal. Picking off Devlin, moves it over there through center. Smith tries to break that up. Bogier's in there digging for it for Northumberland. Starts it out through center. Bogier going up there with Devlin. Pass there for Devlin. Gets broken up there by Sears. John tries to clear it out. Pass for Howard. Cleared it through center ice. Defenseman tries for a lead pass it through center. Here's Bogier in over the blue line. Drops it back for Johnson. Johnson goes for a shot. That one high and wide over the net. Devlin's going to be there for the puck in the corner as Kyle Howard tries to bump him off the puck. Toros, Gage Ford fires it around the boards. Gets knocked down by Johnson. Ford's going to get a couple more whacks away at it. Wearing the captain for the Toros tonight, Gage Ford. Couple whacks away with that pass. He moves it up for Owen Smith through center ice. Smith makes his way around Grissom with an opportunity. Smith, alone, stopped there by Harper with the stick. Shares up through center. That gets turned over to Gage Ford at center ice. And he just fires it right back in behind the net as the Toros go off on a line change. And Giroux goes back there to pick it up for Northumberland. Starting it out of his own zone. Turns it over to the Toros. Right there at the Northumberland bench. Fata bounces out the board. Giroux finds it and dumps it down the ice. It's going to be an easy save for Owen McComb, who's coming back after missing 3 games with a hip injury. A face-off to the right of McComb, which gets won by the Toros. It's in the corner there for Ronan Campbell, who chips it back there for Maddox, who tries to clear it out. Got knocked down there by Perry, who goes for a backhand. That gets knocked down. Back to Parker. Here comes Campbell with a pass there for Fata. Past him, Parker tries to get to the puck. The battle for it in the corner. Toros trying to pick it up. Fata spins away from Parker, trying to stuff it out in front. Austin Fata on his own, stopped there with the left pad of Harper, and the rebound couldn't, but the Toros still putting pressure on. It's been all Toros so far. Fata with the shot, gets blocked again. Starting it through center ice. Northumberland turn it over again at the blue line. Campbell picks it up. Ronan Campbell made his way around Perry, but couldn't do the same thing around Harden. Austin Fata tries for a drop pass for his man. Parker Roosler goes back to the line for Capelli, looking for a lane to shoot that puck, and it got hit the white jerseys out in front as Fata gets tripped down at the side of the net. There's a pass for Fata, goes past him. Here comes Northumberland starting it out of their own zone. Led by Harden, who uses the boards to dump it in behind the net. Ethan Maddox to pick it up and regroup it for the Toros as Capelli falls down in front of the net. Turned over to Cam, picks it up. Ryan clears it through center. Here comes Connor Cole making his way around Lalonde, looking for an opportunity. It's only Connor Cole, and he couldn't get around his defenseman. Here comes Jackman, who's got the opening goal in the game. Looking for more, throws it out in front, but his pass missed. Cameron Ryan. Here comes Northumberland starting it over the blue line with a shot. Easy save there from McComb. Rebound out in front, and there's a goal. That was Cummings out in front of the net to put it in for Northumberland. We have a 1-1 game here at the Coburg Community Center. So the goal by Jackman just got answered by Cummings out in front of the net as he deposited the loose puck past McComb. We got a 1-1 game here with 6:06 left to go here in the first period between the Toros and Northumberland. Connor Cole wins the draw. Back for James Davidson in his own zone. Davidson, chance to clear it out, does pass Johnson, gets knocked down at center. Trying to get around Lalonde is Connor Cole there at the Toros bench. He does, and he dumps it in behind the net. McCurdy goes back there for Northumberland. Turns it over. Devlin's going to help him out to try and clear it out. That's not going to work as Connor Cole knocks that down. Toros, big line still right there. They had most of the points in the 8-2 win on Saturday. Connor Cole, digging for the puck along with Jackman. Jackman tries to set it in front for Cameron Ryan, who was waiting for a pass. It's Ford who's in net now for Northumberland as Harper went to the bench. Devlin goes for a pass that gets broken up there by Connor Cole. And here come the Toros up through center. Cameron Ryan with a shot. Stopped there by Ford. He gets tested early and he passed the test with a glove save. John takes the draw again, wins it. But Northumberland are the ones that are going to get that scramble draw starting out through center ice. Roberts makes his way in over the blue line. Trying to work here, throws it out of front. As Hardin was getting ready to one-time that pass, it got poked away by the defenseman. Here come the Toros with Cale Howard moving it for Owen Smith. That pass missed him. And then Smith gets taken down by Northumberland. And Smith is going to get the first penalty of the game for Northumberland coming up. Toros are going to the power play for slashing. So Toros get a chance to get their lead back. They get a power play on the slashing penalty to Smith. But Dyson throws it at the net. That rolled wide of the net. Bull's going to be in there behind the goal trying to spin away from his man. Bull getting outworked by Campbell, who picks it up out through center ice. Ronan Campbell got to get around Dyson to start a 3-on-2, and he does, going up there with Riesler and Fata. But Perry was able to outblock Campbell going to the net. Chance to throw it back to the line. They do it for Gage Ford with a shot, tipped out in front, and it hit was white jersey and went wide of the net. As Bull finds it, chance to clear it out. He cleared it right onto Austin Fata's stick. Toros still putting pressure on this power play. Fata puts the brakes on, looks for somebody to give it to, goes back to the line for Ford. Gage Ford goes for a shot, tipped out in front, and they just couldn't find that loose puck out in front of the goal. Back to the line for Ford. The Toros have that down to a pat now, going back to the line. Gage Ford's not going to keep that one in though. It's coming out over the blue line. Ford's going to pick up the puck over there for Sear, who moves it up there for Ronan Campbell. Within his feet, but now he picks it up with his stick. Turns it over to Cummings, who's got the only goal for Northumberland in a 1-1 tie here. Cummings' shot, couldn't get it through, but here comes Bogay looking for a shot. Tried to throw it out in front for Cummings, but his shot got broken up there by Fata as the Toros started out. Starting with Cameron Ryan to get around Perry, that's not going to work. Cameron Ryan still has the puck there at the bench, leads it in over the blue line. Gets around Bogay, that's as far as he went. Capelli picks it up off over the blue line. 15 seconds left to go on the Toros power play, and exactly 2:58 left to go here in the first period. Started up through center, Capelli knocks it down, rolls back into the zone for Maddox. Ethan Maddox from his own zone leads pass up through center for Cameron Ryan, who drops it for Connor Cole. As Connor Cole reaches the zone, he tried to get around Perry, but the puck squirted into the corner. And then Perry takes Connor Cole out in behind the net. Devlin starts it out with a pass for Bogay. They stay onside. Bogay couldn't split the two defenders, which was Jackman and Capelli, but they still tried to get that shot away. It got blocked by Maddox. Jackman's going to find the puck and move it out through center ice for Connor Cole, trying to get around Bogay. Here it comes. Connor Cole all by himself, poked away at the last second there by Johnson. And now Northumberland picked it out of their own zone again with 2 minutes left. It's Devlin going up there with Bogay, but his pass was too far, and Capelli's going to pick it up, going behind the net. Fired around the boards up there for Jackman with a lead pass for Cameron Ryan. Here come the Toros starting at their center. Cameron Ryan's trying to find some open ice to get to an opportunity with a shot. Stopped there by Harper with a left pad. Johnson picks it up in behind the net with a chance to clear it out through center. James Davidson with a lead pass for Owen Smith, missed him, and it's still right there at the Toros bench. Everybody's digging for it, trying to find that loose puck. Toros get it for Cale Howard, gets tripped up. Roberts is going to go to the box. Toros get their second power play for tripping. Toros didn't have an answer on their first power play, but they get another one right here on the penalty to Roberts. Smith goes back to the line for Davidson as we approach the last minute of play of the first period. McCurdy in behind the net, getting pressured in behind the goal by two Toros, trying to find that loose puck. As turned over to Cale Howard, who throws it into the net. That went wide of the goal. We are now in the last minute of play. Turnover again to Owen Smith, who tries for a shot. Didn't make it through. Kept in by Menku, who goes for a shot. It gets tipped out in front, but nobody can find the loose puck. And now they cleared it to center for James Davidson, who fires it back into the Northumberland zone, and it comes all the way back out. As Hardin's doing his best to backhand it out. Menko's going to have to hurry. Bull's on him. Menko in behind the net. Fires it around the boards there for Cale Howard to get it out of his zone. and Johnson held the line. John to clear it out, hit a man, gets it past Dyson, kept in by Lalonde, who fires it hard in behind the net. Menko gets past Lalonde, 20 seconds left in, back into the zone. Northumberland's going to pick it up, kill some more time, and maybe some time off the clock as it goes down the ice. Menko again has to hurry up because Dyson's on him. Menko fires it around the boards. Might get kept in there by Lalonde. One more opportunity to get it through. That's not going to work. We're going to end the first period in a 1-1 tie here at the Cobourg Community Centre. As we start period number 2, the Toros still have 36 seconds left to go on that penalty to Roberts. That happened in the dying minutes of the first. Connor Shear's going to pick that up and fire it around the boards to Fata. Trying to start a breakout, Austin Fata going up there with Campbell and Parker Riesler. Fata by himself, stopped there by Harden. Rebound out in front of the net, and there's not going to be one. So it'll be a face-off to the left of Harper with 22 seconds left to go on the power play. Back for Shear, back to the line for Gage Ford, looking to get a shot there, tipped out in front, and that went wide of the net. Campbell's still digging for it, trying to set it out in front, but he was getting his stick tied up and behind the goal by Smith. And now the Toros are going to get their first penalty coming up. We're going to play 5-on-5 for 7 seconds, and then Northumberland will enjoy their first power play as Campbell gets the gate. Bull, right here in front of us, wins the draw. Connor Cole tried to keep it in, and the Toros do keep it in. Cameron Ryan, who had 4 goals in the 8-2 victory over Northumberland on Saturday. That one he has poked away from him for Bull. Bull with a lead pass for Cummings, who came out of the box, but here comes McCollum out of his paint to come out and cover it up. Cummings gets a second penalty of the game, especially second penalty in a row for Northumberland, and that washes out their power play. Toros pick it up in their own zone, lead through past their center, gets knocked down there by Parker, who moves it out their center for Bagye, who reaches the scoring zone. Bagye with a shot, blocker save there by McCollum, goes in behind the net. Maddox with a lead pass for Connor Cole to lead it out with Cameron Ryan. We're playing 4-on-4 hockey right now with Cameron Ryan. Fires it in behind the net. Cameron Ryan with a nice backhand back to the line for Capelli, who fires it in behind the net. Connor Cole working on Parker in the corner. Parker spins away from him. And now he looks for a white jersey to give it to. Moves it over there for Dyson, who clears it out. Dyson had one of the 2 goals for Northumberland on Saturday. And the Toros pick it up. Here comes Capelli. Lead pass there for Cameron Ryan. Went off his stick, but Cameron Ryan regroups, leads the blue line and dumps it in as he goes off on a line change. Jackman's going to try and hustle to that puck, but that puck goes all the way down the ice. It's going to go for an icing call. Face-off to the right of Harper. Gets won by Northumberland as Johnson picks it up in behind the net. Jackman's putting pressure on. Johnson couldn't clear it out as Davidson held the line. There's a shot that went wide of the net, but it took a Toros bounce and Fata finds it. Austin Fata tries to stuff it out in front, and Harper was right up against the post and didn't allow Fata to stuff that in. Still 5 seconds left to go here as the Toros have actually got the power play now, 4-on-3. They're going to have a 2-man advantage coming up here. 5-on-3 coming up. Davidson, go for a shot. Went wide of the net. What a big opportunity here for the Toros as McCurdy finds the puck for Northumberland. They're behind the net though. Going to clear it out. Davidson wasn't allowing that as he knocked it down. Toros keep it in. Kale Howard. Toros have a lot of ice to work with now, but Howard's shot got knocked down. Captured in line by Thomas Menko. Going for a shot. Going to try and get it through. That got blocked by McCurdy, and the shot from Howard rolled through the crease. Now it's the 5-on-4 as one of the penalized players comes back on the ice. Bull with the lead pass into center. Trying to start something short-handed is Harden. Harden has only got to beat Menko for the opportunity, and Menko stood his ground to sweep it away from him. That's going down the ice. Not enough for icing. McCurdy's going to get it. Tried to pass it over there for Lalonde. That pass was too far for him, so Roberts picks it up. Roberts turns it over to the Toros as Gates Ford finds it. Over there for Connor Sear with a lead pass for Howard. Too far for him, and Lalonde with a strong backhand clears it out through center ice. Pass picked off there by Owen Smith. Right from the slot area, he shoots it. That went wide of the net. Cale Howard's going to beat to the puck though and backhanded it behind the goal for Ronan Campbell. Trying to stuff it out in front of Campbell. stop there by Hardin. Rebound out in front. And a big save again by Harper right in front of the net. Harper's doing whatever he can in the Northumberland goal to keep this game at 1-1 as the Toros had a 2-man advantage and are starting to flourish. Back to the line for Sear. Down low for Fata. Austin Fata couldn't get his shot away as Giroux's trying to find that puck, and Northumberland finally do. Led by Devlin with a pass for Baguette from the Coburg Cougars side. He starts. Baguette getting around Gage Ford. Short-ended opportunity poked away by Ford, and Gage Ford's going to go to the penalty box for that. Northumberland putting up a stiffer competition than on Saturday afternoon. We're at 1-1, and now they get the power play with a chance to take the lead. Johnson fires it in behind the net. Devlin picks the puck up, got a man out of front, and that was Cummings who tries for a shot, looking for his second of the game. They're banging out of front, and the Toros were able to find it and fall on it for a face-off. Big defensive draw gets won by the Toros. Big win there by John as he beat Bull on the draw. Back to the line for Lalonde. He fans on his shot, still stays in the zone. Now it's going to come out led by Davidson. Going for a lead pass, gets broken up there by Bull at center ice, but the Toros pick up the loose puck. Caleb John to a better scoring opportunity. He fires it just wide of the net. John still on the puck in the corner. Battling in behind the net is Caleb John along with Owen Smith. Cummings to clear it out, moves it out through center for Dyson. Menko bounces it off the boards back into the Northumberland zone for Lalonde. Lalonde going to take his time and move it out through center for Dyson. Dyson's got to get around Thomas Menko. Menko just gets back in the nick of time, and McComb was able to make the save as Dyson didn't get all he wanted to on that shot because Menko was able to come back and put some pressure on him. The parade to the penalty box continues as Bo's going to get the penalty for Northumberland, and the Toros go back to the power play. Menko for Austin Fata. Toros have had numerous chances. They're going to have to cash in on one of these, and it's not going to be this one because it's Ronan Campbell who's going to go for a hook. So we'll play 4-on-4 hockey. Hardin finds the puck. Hardin leads it in through center and dumps it in down the ice. Toros have got Connor Cole and Jackman on the forward line with Gage Ford and Connor Sear on defense. Here comes Jackman, who's got the only goal for Toros. Leads it into the zone for Connor Cole. Connor Cole's got the puck. Tried to get that pass over to Jackman, but it didn't work. And here comes the forwards for Northumberland, led by Giroux as Smith goes off on a line change. It was just Giroux on his own, and Connor Sear wasn't letting him by. Sear going for a shot. It looked like it might have found the glove of Harper, but the referee blew the whistle for a face-off. So Northumberland gets the advantage of the quick whistle there, as it looked like it might have went into the glove of Harper, but it didn't, and the ref blew the whistle right away. Capelli fires it in behind the net. Parker's going to be there. Fata's going to put pressure on Parker in behind the net. Ryan's going to help Fata out. That clearing attempt got knocked down. Again knocked down. Cameron Ryan goes back to the line for Capelli. Quentin Capelli away from his man, throws it at the net. Fata couldn't tip it, but Fata finds the puck again, going for a turnaround backhand. That shot went wide of the net. He had the far post pick, but he just fired it wide. Here comes Baguette going one up with Roberts. Baguette got taken down there by Capelli. Roberts trips up. Capelli couldn't get it out of the zone though, as Baguette tried to pick it up. Not going to happen. Quentin Capelli has it with 5:58 left to go here in the second period. Austin Fata uses the boards as a helper to start him into the zone. Austin Fata loses it though to Perry, who has a chance to clear it out. That's not going to work. Fata knocks it down. Goes back to the line there for Capelli. His shot got blocked there by Baguette. Throws it at the net, tipped out in front, and Harper had to be strong there on that deflection, and he was with a big save. Austin Fata steals it again though. Fata goes for a backhand. As he was getting taken down, his shot couldn't make it through to the net. That's going down the ice, and it's going to go for an icing call. It'll be a face-off to the right of the Northumberland goal. Toros win the draw. James Davidson with a backhand goes into the corner there for Cale Howard. Cale Howard taking for it right there at the face-off dot. Caleb John's going to help him out. He turns it over to McCurdy, who starts it out with a lead pass for Dyson. Dyson couldn't get around his man as Northumberland fired it into the net. Menko in behind the goal for James Davidson to find that puck in behind the goal. He had pressure on him. That shot went high and wide from the side of the net. Cale Howard trying to clear it out. and Devlin takes him down. Goes in behind the net. Toros have got to relieve a little bit of pressure. Moves it up there for Cale Howard to do so. We're back to playing 5-on-5. Here comes Menko picking up the puck. Thomas Menko trying to kick through his stick. Not going to happen, as Johnson couldn't get away though. Starting a 3-on-2 with Caleb John, Owen Smith, and Cale Howard. John all alone with a shot. Stopped there by Harper. Rebounded in front of the net, and they score! Owen Smith out in front of the net, followed up on the shot by Cale Howard, and the Toros have a 2-1 lead. That's actually going to be assisted by John as he took the shot that got stopped by Harper, but he could not stop that loose puck in front of the net by Owen Smith, who poked it in and gives the Toros their second lead of the game as that goes in behind the net. Chance to clear it there for Giroux. Not going to happen as Cale Howard had the puck, fires it around the boards there for Owen Smith. Smith from behind his own net up there for Caleb John, trying to try for a shot. Stopped there by Harper as he was against the post. Owen Smith to find that puck in behind the net. Giroux's going to find it for Northumberland. 3:50 left to go. That gets cleared out through center ice as Roberts tries to get to the puck. That's not going to work. Connor Sear to find it. Fires it up through center. Harding gets taken down right here in front of us by Caleb John. No penalty. Here comes Smith, or Cummings for Northumberland, throws it at the net. Stopped there in front, and what a big chance there. It hopped over the stick. He was looking at the wide open net, and he poked it wide of the goal. Here's a chance at the center. Pass for Rizzler over his stick. Grissom knocks it down. Grissom fires it back into the Toros zone where Gage Ford finds it. Ford over there for Connor Sear. Sear for Osterfata, trying to get around Giroux. Osterfata gets taken into the boards by Giroux right here in front of us as Campbell's trying to find that puck as well. He does for Osterfata, trying to get to the scoring zone, and he couldn't do so as he was getting taken down. Devlin with a lead pass for Barguet, leads it out through center ice. Barguet, it's 3-on-1 and the odds are against him, but he makes his way around a man. Barguet with a backhand, stopped there by McComb. Couple whacks away at it, and Owen McComb isn't allowing that rebound to reach the back of the net. Goes in behind the net. Chance to clear it out here for the Toros. They cleared it through center. Captain at the line. Toros find the puck, trying to clear it out. Here comes Connor Cole, trying to get around Barguet, fires it in behind the goal. Jackman pokes it past Parker in behind the net. Logan Jackman still digging for the puck, and Barguet finds it for Northumberland with a lead pass for Devlin. Devlin going up there with Johnson, but he fires it in behind the goal. Johnson's going to be there in behind the net. Tries for a spin around pass out in front, taken away by Capelli. His lead pass for Cameron Ryan. The goal scoring so far, Jackman and Owen Smith for the Toros, and Cummings had the only marker for Northumberland in the first period. Back down low there for Cameron Ryan, who fires it in behind the goal. Chance to clear it out here for Parker. That's going to try and fire it around the boards. Maddox is going to hold the line, but Northumberland are going to, nice play there as he comes in offside. Gets the face off right here in front of us, and Lalonde fires it out through center. Knocked down by James Davidson, who uses the boards up there for Owen Smith, who's got the game winner so far, brings it in over the blue line. Smith with a lead pass that gets broken up. Here comes the Northumberland starting it out. Dyson along with Roberts and Harden. Dyson leads it in over the blue line, looking for a shot. Rolled in, stopped there by McComb. Couple whacks away at the rebound, and he fired it wide of the net. That was a big opportunity to tie this game. Roberts is in behind the net, taking for the puck for Northumberland. As we're approaching the last minute, tries for a wraparound for Harden. That didn't work. Cale Howard trying to clear that puck out for the Toros, so is Davidson. And now they will at their center ice. Lalonde knocks it down, but it goes over his stick. Lalonde again, that gets poked by him. Nice play there by McCurdy to use a slap shot to get it out of his zone for Dyson. From the Northumberland bench, Dyson's digging for the puck as we're in the last minute of the second period. Big scramble right there at the Northumberland bench. Roberts is the one that comes away with it, throws it at the goal. Stopped there by McComb, and there was a rebound out in front of the net, but no white jersey out in front to put it in. Here comes Caleb John from his own zone. Turning around Barguet, that's not going to work. McCurdy knocks it down. McCurdy from his own zone leads it in over the blue line into the Toro zone and behind the net for Thomas Menko to fight around the boards. Devlin's going to cut that off. Devlin had a man out of front, broken up there by Davidson. Chance to clear it up for Cale Howard. He will poke it out through center ice with 15 seconds left. Lalonde is going to go back and move it out through center for Barguet. Barguet had all kinds of pressure on him. With the puck right here with 5 seconds left, it looks like the Toros are going to bring a 2-1 lead into the third period, and that's exactly what's going to happen. One more period of excitement left here at the Coburg Community Center as we have a 2-1 game in favor of the Toros. 15 minutes left to go. Ronan Campbell to take the draw. Face-off gets won by Baguette though. Northumberland move it up through center ice. Baguette is the one that has the puck, gets poked away from him by Ronan Campbell as it goes in behind the net. Here comes Grissom, fans on the shot, got blocked there by Fata. Rolls in behind the net for Connor Sear. He's going to find that puck in behind the goal. Connor Sear from his own zone, bounces it off the boards for Fata, who tries to start a breakout at the center ice. Campbell picks up the puck. Ronan Campbell trying to get around Grissom for an opportunity. It's just Campbell against Harper, and he got hooked up, couldn't get the shot away. He tried to go for his backhand. Campbell was in behind the net as he got taken into the boards in behind the goal. Face off from center. Campbell was able to make it back to his feet on his own. Jackman trying to get around Giroux for the opportunity. Jackman from the face-off circle couldn't get the shot away as it gets taken away by Northumberland. But a big turnover. Wrong guy to give it to is Jackman, who's been hot lately, but that backhand got knocked down. Trying to find that puck is Northumberland. And that's Grissom with the lead pass, knocked down by Capelli at the Toros bench. Here comes Connor Cole. Nowhere to go at the blue line, taken away by Harden. Ethan Maddox trips up. Here comes Smith. Opportunity for Northumberland. Smith trying to throw it at the net for Cummings, and he couldn't get the pass away. Battle for the puck in behind the goal. It's like a pile up in behind the net. The white Northumberland team find it. Rolls in behind the goal. Chance to clear it up for Quentin Capelli. Capelli bounces it off the boards in behind the net for Maddox. Harden's going to pick that off as McComb falls in the net. There for Jackman. Logan Jackman gets it by Giroux, going up there with Cameron Ryan. He couldn't get the pass away. If he was able to chip it past the defenseman, Cameron Ryan would have been off on his own. Here comes the opportunity for Connor Cole. Cole digging in the corner at the Cogeco TV advertisement as the Toros tripped up in behind the net. Face off to the left of Harper, gets one by the Toros. That shot stopped there by Harper. He looked a little antsy on that one, but he still made a big save to steer it aside. Here comes starting at through center. As a man, Davidson fell down, starting a 3-on-1 with Dyson, Baguette, and Roberts. Dyson couldn't get that backhand away. Nice defensive play by Owen Smith to come back and sweep it away from him. Perry with a shot, went wide of the net. Baguette's going to find that loose puck though and set it at the front, and Roberts wasn't ready for a pass. If Roberts had a stick on the ice, that might have led to an opportunity for Northumberland. Baguette goes back to the line there for Parker, who goes for a shot, knocked down by Cale Howard. Parker again holds the blue line. Thomas Menko from his own zone fires it around the boards for Howard. Cale Howard couldn't get it by his man, Roberts, who gets it for Dyson with a quick shot blocked there by Davidson. Dyson gets another opportunity, and he scores in the top shelf. We've got a 2-2 game as Dyson has got his second in 2 games against the Toros. Now the Toros have got to try and find that momentum again. It's taken away by Dyson, who's tied this game up. Campbell loses it to Johnson in behind the net, who again loses it, stopped there by Harper. They're banging at the rebound, and it might have slid into the net, but the referee is waving it off on the whistle. The Toros came close, but no cigar, and taking a 3-2 lead there as Harper was able to hold his own and keep that puck out to keep the score here at 2-2 as we get ready for an offensive draw. Parker Roosevelt is going to take it. It gets won by Baguette. Chance to clear it out. Not going to work as it hit a blue sweater, but here comes Northumberland starting it through center with a pass for Baguette. Taken away from him by Siru. Gets tripped up by Baguette. Devlin finds some open zone up there for Baguette with a pass off the boards. Baguette's got to get around Connor Shear. Baguette fires it in behind the net. Roosevelt's got to get to that puck and clear it out, but he fanned on it. Here comes Campbell to clear it out. Oscar Fata to find that puck. Nice backhand pass up there for Parker Roosler. Roosler finds the puck. Parker Roosler going up there with Ronan Campbell. Couldn't get the pass to him, or he would have been off on a break. Here comes Baguette. Baguette one man to beat. It is Gage forward. Baguette all on his own. Shot stopped there by McComb, and there's no rebound at the front of the net as Baguette goes head over heels on McComb. going to be a face-off to the right of McComb as the Toros try and win the draw. It's still there trying to battle for it. Connor Cole's going to be the one who gets the loose puck to get around Giroux. Only as far as he could go. Johnson tried to pick that pass off. That's not going to work. We're approaching 10 minutes left to go here in the third period. Here's Connor Cole to pick up the puck. Goes in behind the net. Fired all the way around. Capelli keeps it in. Quentin Capelli couldn't get a shot away, so he just dumped it in behind the net. Trying to put pressure on in the corner is Connor Cole. Cole for Cameron Ryan. Had Jackman at her front, couldn't get the pass to him. Cameron Ryan still with the puck on his stick with that pass for Jackman. Still in the zone. Connor Cole couldn't pull it to his forehand though. Capelli's going to keep it in with a shot. That got blocked there. Nice play by Johnson to put his body on the line on that shot by Capelli. So Johnson takes his time and goes in behind the net. Moving it at their center ice with Giroux. Giroux going up there with Johnson. Giroux throws it at the goal, stopped there by McComb, and there's a rebound at the front, and McComb pounces on it in the blue paint. Face off to the right of McComb, gets won by the Toros of James Davidson. Tries to get it out, he moves it up for Cale Howard. They got to clear it out. Here comes the chance. Caleb Judd to get around Parker. That's going to work. Might be a 2-on-1 with Judd and Owen Smith. Over there for Owen Smith with a shot. Scores! His second of the game. Makes it 3-2 for the Toros. Foreman's coming in for replacement for Owen McComb, who might have re-injured himself on that play when Bogier went in head over heels. The Toros needed a big game from Owen Smith, and they got it with 2 goals. He's got the game at 3-2 in favor of the Toros. Turned over to Thomas Menko over there for Gage Ford. Ford from his own zone to clear it out. Knocked down by Bull. Bull with the opportunity shot. Went high and wide. Menko trying to clear it out. Cut to the line. Parker couldn't get it through. And a nice play again by Parker, but the Toros do get it out. Trying to start a 2-on-1 is Cale Howard. Howard keeps to himself, shot from the face-off circle, stopped there by Harper out of front, and they couldn't poke that rebound in. Move it at the center with Dyson. Dyson in over the blue line goal with Bull. Dyson gets a shot. Right pad save there. Out in front of the goal again. That shot on the rebound gets fired off the net. Here's a chance for Rizzler to clear it out. Johnson held his own. Rizzler trying to dig for that puck. Parker Rizzler does get it, and he starts it out through center ice with Cale Howard and Caleb Judd. Rizzler on his own, gets it in over the blue line, and he fans on the shot, and Bogier is going to pick it up in behind the goal. It's been an exciting game here so far, going back and forth, and so far the Toros have the nail that has them at a 3-2 lead on the goal by Owen Smith. Johnson bounces it off the boards and behind the net. Connor Sear fires it around the boards. The rolling puck that couldn't get kept in by McCurdy. Here comes Fata going with Rizzler. Austin Fata couldn't get around Lalonde as it goes in behind the net. They're digging for the puck. Johnson's going to try and find it along with McCurdy. Toros pick up the loose puck. Parker Rizzler gets taken down. Johnson starts it out of his own zone to use the boards up there for Devlin. That got broken up at the blue line, but Campbell is going to bring it in. It wasn't going to be offside. Campbell was all right there, but he thought he came in offside. Connor Sear fires it around the boards, kept in by McCurdy. Big play there by him to hold the line. Bogier kicks it to his stick. Bogier on his own for Devlin with a shot. Nice goal there by Devlin on the backhand, making it his way around Foreman, and he went top shelf. And once again, we are tied at 3. This is like a chess game going on here. We're just going to find out who gets the last checkmate. Here comes Jackman picking it up from the bench as he clears it into the Northumberland zone. Chance to clear it up for Roberts. Roberts going up there with Smith. Roberts going for a shot. Stop there. No, it rolls in on net. Stopped there by Foreman, and he was able to find it before it crossed the net. It looked like an easy save for Foreman, but it went through his pads and luckily stayed out. It hit the post and didn't cross the line. And Toros trying to take advantage of that. Connor Cole leads it into the zone. Getting bumped off the puck by Giroux in behind the goal. Jackman's going to help out Connor Cole to dig for the loose puck. Jackman finds it, trying to stuff it out in front is Logan Jackman with a shot. Stopped up by Harper, rebound out in front for Cameron Ryan, gets chipped wide. Toros looking to answer that tying goal. Connor Cole goes for a shot. as he was on his back, couldn't get his backhand away. 6:17 left to go here. Howden reaches the blue line, getting around Capelli. Howden on his own with a shot, stopped up by Foreman. Rebound out in front, and Foreman jumps on it. Caleb John to take the draw against Bull. Trying to find that puck is Menko for Owen Smith. Out there looking for the hat trick. He gets it over there for Cale Howard, trying to get around Parker. Howard reaches his own. Howard goes in behind the net, throws it out in front, and there was nobody there except the white jersey Cummings. Cummings with a lead pass out through center for Dyson. Dyson, who's been hot, that shot was kicked away there by Foreman. Rebound out in front, it gets fired high and wide. But Northumberland's putting pressure on, looking for their first lead of the game. Throws it out in front, kicked aside there by Foreman. Cale Howard, not going to happen as he tried to clear it out. Parker held it in. That shot fluttered high and wide as the referee takes a spell. Dyson throws it out in front. His chip shot went wide of the goal. Cale Howard gets the opportunity to clear that puck here for the Toros. Here they come out their center ice. Caleb John trying to get to the puck and outrace Cummings. Cummings couldn't get the pass over, or that was another great opportunity for Owen Smith. Trying to dig for the puck. He will, and fires it in behind the net for Caleb John. James Davidson's going to cut that puck off at the line, but he loses it, and here comes Cummings. Cummings with a pass there for Dyson. He knocks it down and brings it in over the blue line. Dyson with a shot. Stopped there by Foreman easily, and he pounces on the rebound. It's a big defensive draw here for the Toros, and Campbell loses it to Bagye. Captain of the line going for a shot. Tipped out in front, went wide of the net. Gage Ford turns it over to Johnson, but went over the stick of Johnson. Here comes a 2-on-2 as the Northumberland went off on the line change and got their other defenseman out. There's a shot stopped there by Harper. Goes up and high wide over the net. Throws it out in front. Tipped out in front of the goal. Harper couldn't find the loose puck. Toros banging away at it. They can't find it to poke it in. It'll be a big offensive draw. That gets won by the Toros. Ford. They tried to go back to the line for him, but Bagye picks it up. Bagye gets there, muscled there by Ford as he took him down in behind the net. And Gage Ford is going to go to the box for interference. So Northumberland gets the chance they've been waiting for. A power play in a tie game at 3-3. As Gage Ford got an interference penalty. As he tries to clear it out. Connor Cole, couple whacks away it. That one is coming out past Devlin. Uses the boards and moves it out through center for Devlin, who rolls it into the blue line. Here's a chance for Lalonde. Lalonde with a pass that rolls right in to Foreman. Faceoff's going to be to the right of Foreman. They're digging away at the puck. Is kept into the line by McCurdy. McCurdy uses the boards and fires it down low. Chance to clear it out. Fires it around the boards. Lalonde's going to keep that in and throw it at the net. Goes wide of the goal. Jackman's got to get to the loose puck. Logan Jackman on his own, trying to get around McCurdy, and McCurdy takes him down at the blue line. Rolls him behind the net for Howden. Howden's going to get to the loose puck and get away from Capelli, and Capelli takes him into the advertisement in behind the goal. Capelli gets a chance to clear it out. McCurdy keeps it in. McCurdy's shot was a weak one. Jackman's get the opportunity to clear it out, and he chips it out through center. 50 seconds left to go here on the Northumberland power play, and 3 minutes left to go in the game. Connor Cole takes away that opportunity and clears it out through center ice down the... And we're going to get an even up call coming up. It's going to go to McCurdy for taking down Connor Cole. It'll be 4-on-4 for 40 seconds. And then the Toros are going to get a minute 20 on their power play. Knocked down by Owen Smith, but it couldn't keep it in. James Davidson tried to hold the line, and Johnson cleared it out. Toros found the loose puck though, and bounced it back into the Northumberland zone. Here comes the opportunity for Bagye. Bagye's on his own against two Toros. Takes him wide, tries to throw it out in front, and Menko took him down in behind the net. Davidson, backhand pass it through center for Caleb John. Here comes John up there with Owen Smith. Gonna take his time as he reaches the blue line. Caleb John couldn't get around Giroux for the opportunity. Here comes Johnson. Johnson from his own bench, he starts in over the blue line, looking for the opportunity, gets around Thomas Menko. Johnson has Bagye out in front. He tried to get him a pass, not going to work. Davidson, while he was getting hooked, still was able to clear it up through center ice. That goes down the ice, no icing. Menko's going to find that puck. Toros are on the power play. Toros are on the power play now. We've got 1:47 left to go and 50 seconds left on the power play. As Johnson turns it over to Thomas Menko, tries for a backhand. Menko goes back in his own zone, getting pressured on by Boggates, so he goes around to the other side for Cale Howard. Howard, from his own zone, tried for a lead pass, got broken up there by Boggates, as Ronan Campbell took Johnson right into the boards at the penalty box. Here comes Davidson, lead pass for Owen Smith. Smith trying to get around Boggates, as there was a collision right there at the Toros bench. 21 seconds remains on the power play. Toros win the draw back to Austin Fata. Tipped that in front, and he tried to tip it past Harper. That didn't work. Fata trying to hold the line. Can't let Devlin by him, and Austin Fata did exactly that. Here comes Cameron Ryan for Jackman. Logan Jackman tried to get to the scoring area. That didn't work. Here comes the opportunity, and we're in the last minute of a 3-3 game. That lead pass goes down the ice. No icing. Yes, it is going to be an icing call. Face off. Gets one by Northumberland, trying to find the puck. Jackman with a shot, stopped there by Harper. Rebound out in front of the net, they're trying to find. They score! Out in front of the net. I'm not sure who got the last touch on that goal, but it's a big one for the Toros. They grab a lead at 4-3 with 28 seconds left. What a huge goal that was. Jackman got the first opportunity. I don't think he was the last one to touch it, but whoever it was has just gotten a big goal for the Toros as they take a lead 4-3. You crash the net and good things happen. That's what happened right there for the Toros. Jackman took that first shot and there was a couple whacks away at the rebound, and it beat Harper for a big goal with 28 seconds left. And there goes Harper to the bench for the extra attacker. Tried to set it out in front. Stopped there by Foreman. He can't allow anything to get through right now. Toros have got to fire it out, and they get the opportunity here. Knocked down by Johnson. Couple whacks away at it. Rolls out through center ice. 3 seconds left. Back into the zone it goes in behind the net. The Toros come up with a huge 4-3 victory on that last goal with 28 seconds left. They've now won 3 in a row and points in 4 of their last 5 games. And they're back on the ice tomorrow when they take on the Expert Stars at the Garnet Bay Record. I'm the voice of the Clarington Toros, Mike Jackman.